I don't know if there's going to be time to talk about the bathrooms tonight, all right?
Sunny Eclipse, straight from the heart of Tomorrowland. And now, here's the host of the show, Chris Reid.
Good evening and welcome to Cosmic Reid Live right here on WDWNT Entertainment. I feel a little bit flustered. This is crazy. And welcome to our 50th big show. Guys, oh, look at that. Jeff's got his mug. Look at that.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
This is the one I went with. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Mm.
And if
Tasty,
you're wondering
thank you,
that,
Mandy. Oh, God, that is
did
tasty.
Did you guys hear the voice in that intro? Did you guys hear the voice in that intro?
Of course I did. Did you?
I sure
did.
did.
Do that by,
we are so blessed.
My God. Yeah, we are blessed. Good heavens.
That is Mr. Cal David, a.k.a. Sunny Eclipse, who from this show forward will introduce the program, which is really, really cool. So kudos to Cal David. Thank you for that. This is going to be
so cool.
So much fun. Yeah, this is, someone in the chat said music. We need music. All right. I got some music for you. There we go.
Okay.
Welcome, Horatio, Rob, Short Force, David, Adam, thank you so much for tuning in right here on Cosmic Reid Live. Sean Harris, it did sound like Sunny Eclipse because that was Sunny Eclipse. That was the authentic Sunny Eclipse voiced by Mr. Cal David. And actually in that intro, you saw a little bit of a preview of stuff that you'll see during this show. Admittedly, that intro was actually was supposed to start next week, but a little bit flustered here, so I pressed the wrong button and we went with it. So you saw.
I love it.
You saw.
Can I just point out, just as everybody is just randomly blasting me for random things, but I do love that Alyssa goes, I love that everybody got dressed up, and then there's me. I actually forgot because we were like a little bit flustered pre-show. I had intended to change, and then suddenly here we are. So I didn't. So, hey, man, this is my old high school hardcore band. Everybody, check it out. It's fine. It's all right.
Love it.
Well, we're expecting big things from you next week there, Jeff.
Yeah. Good Lord. I guess I'll
hey, look at this. Super chat.
God, look at that.
Tom Strong for the super chat.
Oh.
Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that.
Tom Strong. Wait, that is
50
the year,
time.
Right? 50 AARP?
Yep. Time to sign up for our AARP Cosmic Reid Live. Thank you so much. You know what? If you haven't done so yet, please do us a favor. Give us a little thumbs up just below the video. It helps us out a lot. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time, you can do what some people are actually doing, and you can subscribe to the channel, go back and watch all the past episodes, all 49 other episodes. With that being said, you can also
I saw someone
use the super
who
chat.
said that on Twitter today. Who said that on Twitter today? They were going back to watch the other one. Hey, come on, man! Because I'm trying to play along with you, bro. I mean, it's crazy to think that somebody would go back and watch the March thing and actually like from last year, and I am terrified of anything that you're gonna play if it's anything like what you played at the beginning, because definitely I can just see the freshman, the pandemic. It isn't even a 15 anymore. It's like the pandemic 50 actually is what came on this year with Peloton and everything. Like nothing can interfere. But anyways,
Big shout out to Shelly L in the chat. Says fairly new to the show, but quickly becoming one of my favorites. Congrats on 50, Shelly. Thank you so much. If anyone watching cares to do so, we have that super chat button you saw just a couple minutes ago pop up. It's the little $ below the chat. If you would like to give as little or as much as you want, that would be greatly appreciated. All the money goes to WDW News Today and keeps programming and all this stuff going. So it's a busy show. We want to Imagineer our own 50th anniversary party at Walt Disney World in the Magic Kingdom. We also want to take a flashback and look at the past episodes. We have a very special announcement, as you saw at the beginning of the program there. And what else? Like all the videos and you listeners, you the viewers of the show, have submitted stuff for us, and we're going to play those also. Somebody said, Alyssa, I hope somebody recorded the episode when we all talked about the bathrooms and Chris got, that was the best. Yeah. I couldn't stop laughing. People have
that was a good one.
Oh, look, JD.
Oh, JD.
$20 super chat. Happy 50th, Chris, Jeff, and Angelina. Y'all rock, and I can't wait to be here for the next 50 Team Cosmic. Thank you so much, JD. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you, JD.
Yeah, that is amazing. Yeah. It is so good to see everyone here tonight. This is going to be so much fun over the next hour, and maybe a little bit more than an hour today. Karen, welcome. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much. And you heard in the intro that we talked about bathrooms for a sec. Did you guys see what Pete did earlier on the live show, on the live stream on our main channel, WDWNT?
No, dude.
So he got to the studios and he had to go to the bathroom when he was there. This is the bathroom talk for all the people that love talking about the bathroom.
Right,
so he had to, and he's alone, right? So what do you do? And he's at the studios. He's like, do I find someone that looks friendly? And he's like not seeing anyone that he knew. So I think it was kind of choppy on my end, Canadian internet. And so I think he was going down Sunset, and there's that alcove to the right with the bathrooms that have kind of a bit of a ramp going up. I'm pretty sure that's where he was. And he placed his phone on this like decorative panel at the top of the ramp and left it there, went in the bathroom. And there were people like pointing at his phone.
Are you kidding me?
Not kidding.
Yo, man, that's dangerous.
Yeah. Not in Atlanta, my friends. Oh, by the way, I had this for everybody. So when are we officially doing this? Can we just cheers? Can I just cheers for everyone?
Oh, cheers!
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Hey,
by all means,
I love
cheers.
I love both of you guys more than you'll ever know, and I've got to tell you, every single person in the chat room, from old to new, cheers so much.
Thank you so much.
I love what you have brought to my life, and I would like to give an extra special cheers to whoever thumbs downed us. Cheers. That's for you.
Shornforce with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Happy 50th to you all. 50-hour show. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We've done more than that here. There's a 65-hour marathon show last year, which is crazy. Hey, let's, you know what? We got a busy show. Let's get right into this Magic Kingdom 50th anniversary Imagineering. We kind of just are keeping it open this time. We just said, let's pick like 3 things that you'd want to see at a Magic Kingdom 50th anniversary party. If Disney said, hey guys, do it yourself. And please put your ideas in the chat. Would love to hear from you there also. But I gotta stop.
Geez.
Another super chat came in. Yeah. Because Jordan said it's time.
Horn, dude. Give me the horn.
The air horn, was it?
Yes! Wow,
because Jordan said it's time. 50 for 50th from all of us here, including Karen at CVM. It's great, Familia. Thank you so much, Robert, for the $50 super chat. That is unbelievable. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, that's
start the show.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. There we go. Okay, so let's get started with this one. Yeah, we're just kind of keeping it fluid. Just said, what would you want to see in Magic Kingdom? Jeff, why don't you go first this time?
Can I say something that may or may not even really exist? Because that's what I would like to do. Right?
Yeah, do it. This is all in your imagination, my friend.
It's your party.
So this is it. Thank you, Angelina. Thank you. I do want to say that I kind of, at least for one night, I'm not going to make this my answer, but I feel like we could have maybe some adult beverages in Magic Kingdom, just for one night only, that would make it extra special. However, my main thing, and somebody can answer me, you know how they do have slight daytime fireworks, but I want the first, everyone work with me, will this to happen for me, the first of its kind daily daytime fireworks extravaganza. Okay, so I realize it's got to be like a lot of like white. You know what I mean? It's got to be like a lot of whites, a lot of like probably like concussion shells and things like that. I mean, they do it during the castle show, but I really, like a lot of times you hear like, especially in the summer, like the sun doesn't set till like 8:39, and it's like, how about we just do like a full-on, like fully choreographed 10-minute daytime fireworks show so that everybody can see it, and that way you get 2 fireworks shows. It's like my happiest day of the year back in the day would be New Year's Eve. I think they did it on Christmas as well, or maybe not. It was New Year's Eve. They did it on the 30th and the 31st. They would do like Fantasy in the Sky at 6 o'clock because it was dark enough, and then they would do like the real fireworks at midnight. So this way you get 2 fireworks shows in a day.
I like it.
I think it's a great answer. Thank you, Chris. I think it's a great answer.
Yes.
Fireworks.
Right on. Very nice.
That's for you.
Yes, very nice. Yes.
That's for daytime fireworks.
Thank you.
Oh, I was supposed to get a snap sound effect. I did not do that. There we go.
Oh.
Next week. Angelina, what do you got for your first item at Magic Kingdom, creating the 50th celebration for Walt Disney World?
Ooh, okay. So I think that, and I'm going to be selfish here because I would say the 100th anniversary is probably going to be like the big one, but for the 50th, I think I want to bring it back to October 1971. We're going to go back to the first day that Magic Kingdom opened, and I want us to have, I want it to be just a recreation of that big day. So the same, well, maybe not the same presenters, but I want a whole recreation of that day. So the parade, I think that's where I'm going to stop. I want to have that same parade that they had on the first day, where they had the whole drum line and the older characters as well. So I want I want the old costumes back. So as scary as they were, I want us to go back and recreate that day. Let's go back to 1971.
With like the jumbo heads and like those the creepy over the top character heads.
I want us to have nightmares for weeks, but it's going to be such a cool experience.
I love that. Oh my god, that's so crazy. And like there's like some throwback stuff even because Chris is always talking about Disneyland now, and they like at one of the train stations, the train station that's back towards Haunted Mansion in Disneyland, like I believe they play at some point like some recording from like the first day. I could totally be making this up.
Yeah, exactly.
I could just, but do you know what I mean? So like you could actually replay some of those like those like day of show announcements, man. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think that at this point now we're so immersed in technology that they would probably be able to do a hologram of the same people that were presenting that day. And also like with the whole Disney bounding stuff, that like the 70s, I think people would really enjoy it, dressing up all 70s like, and also going to the park and just make it a whole experience.
I like that. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. There's still some people that wear those clothes today, and it looks good. They're still there. I love that you mentioned the
sweatshirt I wore.
I love that you mentioned
on the day that
I love that you mentioned the old stuff. The old stuff being like the 50-year ago stuff, because my idea for a parade would be a parade kind of through the decades, and it would start similar to what you were saying, Angelina, with some of the original stuff, and then you get into like the 80s or like the early 90s where they had those giant, huge larger than life inflatable floats go around, right? There was there was the genie one at one point, and there was like the mini, it was one of them also. So then they'd have that, and then they might have the remember the magic float come in and go by for the 25th, right? And then oh my gosh, like Year of a Million Dreams float, and like sensational and going all the way up, and to even make it better, you could make this a nighttime parade with the same floats, just add some lights to it. That way, you could have a float of Spectro Magic in there. You could have a float from Main Street Electrical Parade, and make it the biggest tearjerker, chills of love parade that Disney has ever seen.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. Chills of Love. That's the name.
Chills of Love. Yes. There you go. So that's, I would love to see something like that. Just and have it go from 71 all the way till 2021 with parade. And maybe it ends with like the Festival of Fantasy or whatever, something like that. I just think something like that, especially a nighttime parade in Magic Kingdom, which I so miss, would be really cool and really, really special. Yeah, lots of love for Spectro Magic in the chat.
Spectro Magic, yeah, sure.
Kind of like a parade of the decades. I saw in the chat here, Kate McCobbs said that would be perfect parade of cast members' costumes through the decades. Yep. That would also be really, really cool. Include that in there.
Yep. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so we went around the table once. Let's do it. Let's do it all again. Jeff, what do you got next for your 50th party?
So I think for my 50th party, I would like, I don't know if this has ever been done before. You could think about it like a birthday cake maybe would be built around the castle. Do you think that might be something that might happen? Birthday cake? There we go. But it would be Chris Reid's face. It'd be Chris Reid's face.
Yeah, it totally would.
Yes, it's exactly what I want. So, what I really want though is a celebration for like what really got this started. So I think the movie that just came out, and I could have my. By the way, thank you so much, chat room, for talking again about that whole speech. Sean had mentioned a bunch of other people had mentioned that the opening speech actually plays in Morse code at that train station, which is just so cool. It's like those little things that if you don't know, it's just like happening in the background, just like a little tip to the cap. I loved what Angelina was saying about kind of going back to those old days. Those characters would be freaky, man. They would be freaky. Yeah. But I feel like we do, and maybe this would be too long and somebody could talk me out of it. Maybe they could share floats. But so the movie that just came out, I believe we have 62 animated films. I really just want a parade. I want a parade that references literally all of them. So chronologically, right? We can start and see basically the entire history of Disney, because before there were these parks, there was, this animation. So I want something that pays homage to all of that. I realize these things are usually 23 minutes. This might be a bit longer than that. But whether a few of the movies share floats, something along those lines. That's what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? But I want number 1 through number 62, and then Goofy can bring up the rear with the smoke thing that he does at the no cake, please. Horatio. Horatio, come on. What about the Stitch? What about the Stitch toilet? The Stitch toilet one. No. And K-Jack is right. It was against every fiber of my being not to just make all of this Wall-E themed, but I was attempting to be true to it. But K-Jack, being my spirit animal, knows that every one of these things should be Wall-E themed the entire day. But that's what I'd like, man. I'd like a celebration of. It's very niche. I don't know that we get it, but a celebration of the years of animation, because without any of that, none of this would be happening. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, Angelina, do you wanna go next?
Yeah, sure. So I actually saw something in the chat that was kind of similar, so I wanted to share it. Castaway RJ said, I would add a nighttime fireworks show with Walt starting the show with him showing his plans for the Florida project. After that, there will be a montage of construction footage. And so that kind of actually ties in a little bit to what I was thinking. And I don't know why this hasn't really been done yet. So engineers, listen up. So I think that I don't know if it would be an attraction. Well, it would be an attraction, but I don't know if it would be a ride or if it would be an immersive theater experience. But I would like to do something in terms of Walt and the Florida project. And I think that it would be really cool more as an immersive theater experience where you purchase an extra ticket to go on like a tour of a recreated studio that Walt had all the plans and stuff for. And you would have an actor playing Walt like kind of as if you were an Imagineer and you were helping with the construction and him going through the entire Florida project and having those replicas of the plans, replicas of the construction maybe being done, but like, but kind of like an immersive theater experience that I think would be really personal and engaging and make you feel like you're there with Walt. So I thought that would be really cool. You could also do that as a ride too, right? It could be kind of similar to like the Great Movie Ride where Walt is the one taking you on this adventure.
I kind of feel bad that I said drinking in Magic Kingdom. That seems so shallow now after you're very like high bar that you.
Hey, someone's gonna love it. Someone's gonna love it, Jeff.
I take it back. I take back what I said.
That's cool. Yeah, I think something like that would be really cool. And on the line of like shows and stuff, my next item would be the 50 plus the Fab Five, and it would be a stage show that they could do in the daytime and nighttime, and it would be 50 characters. And the thing that I like about Disney and these special celebration things they do, like I remember going to, you know, Mickey's Not So Scary, and I know it's the Sanderson sisters show now, but you know, when they had Villains Unite, or I just forget the name of the show right now, which is ridiculous because I listen to the soundtrack all the time. With all the villains,
villains show.
Yeah,
show?
Like the stage show. And you know what I mean. The name is just
someone in the chat will tell us.
Yep, yeah, it's probably already there. So, Villains Mix and Mingle. That is what I'm looking for. Penguin Project nailed it. Thank you. That's the one. Yes.
Mix and Mingle. Yeah. And that was a special ticketed event as well. And that is amazing.
It was. Yeah. So it would be like the Villains Mix and Mingle. What I loved about that is that they would come out, they do their thing. You'd see characters that you don't really see very often. You'd see the villain from Hunchback. Like Jafar would come out. There, a couple others would come out that are just more rare. And then they would actually come and like mingle. They'd come in the crowd. Maybe not all 50, but I'm talking like you'd see some more rare characters out there. And it could be characters from all the different parks. I'm not just saying like Magic Kingdom characters. I mean, maybe you see like C-3PO and R2 or something like that, and because of Star Tours and its legacy, and it would just be a giant castle stage show with 50 characters with the Fab Five also in there. The photo op at the end would be ridiculous. I'm picturing that they would be all like tiered, so you get this just incredible photo, kind of like how they did that the Star Wars one a while back, with the ending on this giant photo op with heroes and villains and everyone, and ending like that. So I think that's something they could do in the daytime and the nighttime. So I'm going to put that as my second idea.
That's a really great idea.
That Mix and Mingle was unbelievable, and there is something to be said about like these characters that you just do not see enough. You know what I mean? And that's why we you know, I mean that's why they're so successful. So I mean, there's so many out there that there could be. I mean, you really want to have something out there that is only there for like this celebration. You know what I mean? To make it like so special.
Totally.
That's half the reason why I did the races, man. I mean, because you got photo ops when you were on the race course that you just could not get anywhere else and never ever would.
Yeah.
And sometimes, I mean, you know, like all the characters' outfits, you would never see any other time unless you do one of those races. Oh God, they get you. They get you.
Well, I guess I got to do a race.
They get you in the mullet. Oh my God, Angelina! Like seriously, if you've never done, I mean, we should do a run. Has anybody done a Run Disney thing in the chat room? They are so like. If you've never done anything and you want to make yourself like a little bit healthier, you can walk this thing and it'll be the best thing you've ever done for yourself, man. Like it is a great thing. That's what I tell people all the time.
You've convinced me. You sold.
All right.
That was Thank you.
That was easy.
Alyssa's in the chat says, wait, it's the 50th. Has Chris seen Pocahontas yet? I wish I could tell you.
Good question, Chris.
I'm not going to say either way. I'm just gonna say I wish I could tell you a different answer than what I might have answered before. So, however, I did see the last Raya and the Last Dragon. I saw that last night on Disney Plus, and I loved it. And as much as I love has nothing to do with anything we're talking about today, but now that I mentioned it, if they're looking for something to do in Animal Kingdom, like, I don't know, I mean, and I love Dino Land, you know that. I got roots there. Yes. But, Last Dragon area, it would be beautiful. It reminded me of Pandora in some ways, but we're not here to talk about that tonight. Yeah. But, Chief also saying loved it too.
The host of the show is hijacking the show. Not cool, bro. Not cool.
Who said that? Where's that?
That's what I said. Do I have to type it in the chat room? Yeah, there you go.
All right. We got just a few minutes. I want to try to keep stuff on time as much as we can, because we do have a lot of show to get to in just over a half hour. We have a special announcement coming up sooner than later. But let's go around the table one more time and do another round table on one more thing.
I am saying, because, and this is, I will try to make this quick. Everyone in the chat room, go ahead and make your jokes now. Hey, there's what I'm talking about. Very nice. No, so it was Sorcerers of the Kingdom, right? Am I getting it right or wrong? And Karen said, "Do you know how to
Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom?" Yeah.
There you go. And no, I've just had a lot of coffee today. I don't know. I had a lot of work to do, so I've just been really amped up, guys. I'm really amped up for tonight, guys. Anyways, so that's so that thing is being retired or whatnot. I want to bring something back that is only here for those days. You know what I mean? With like the augmented reality and all of that. And I feel like you are hunting through Magic Kingdom, and you're following like a story that you can only see on these days, right? So whether it's like, birthday, the greatest birthday party of all time, whatever, I hadn't figured that out, but like, and catching the Fab Five is what you're looking to do. And how are all of the Fab Five or the four, because Mickey is like it's a birthday party for Mickey, right? So like, what are the other four doing to get ready for this party? And by the time, and when you find all of them, that's when you actually see. But it's kind of like telling a story along those lines. But bonus characters, Chris, are going to be, Chris, Angelina, and myself are going to be part of augmented reality, because we're going to be in this thing.
Nice.
I mean, I imagine doing my own thing. It's going to be #Team Cosmic as actually going to be part of it. So we're gonna actually be
beautiful.
So, who was it? Is Penguin the drawer out there? Hey, Penguin, if you're the drawer. Oh, Shoneforce. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Shoneforce. Shoneforce, if you could, I feel like people need to draw more characters of us, because it is in like our 50th. In our 50th, that's what the costume would be.
Nice.
So yes,
I love it.
Ooh.
Yes,
love that.
Yes, and oh my God, Karen, please, I need Karen doesn't have enough going on in her life. That's what I'm asking for now.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I need Karen to draw us 50 costumes.
There was also a $5 super chat from Tom Strong just a minute ago there.
Yes.
Says, is the 30-second timeout still a thing? I feel bad muting Jeff, but is part of our Cosmic Reid live origin story. It totally is part of the origin story. I don't have it. I don't have it here anymore since I've kind of taken over doing this whole thing in the back end here. However, I can make it come back for the 50th episode for Tom Strong. We will get the mute button back for Jeff. Wait,
muting myself right now.
Hey, does this do it? No, that's yes, that's the wrong one. Okay. Well, no, I can't do it. There you go. Angelina, you're back. Sorry about that. Go ahead with your.
Kicked me out. Wow.
Took her out.
Go ahead. That's not what I wanted to do. Go ahead with your idea.
Okay, well, to be honest, I didn't have a third thing. I thought we were only doing two, so I'm just going to say one thing that I think everyone will love that is not realistic at all, but $1 admission tickets. There
yes! I'm in. Oh my God. Everybody.
Wow.
Thumbs up for the $1. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Well, hey, anything is possible. Anything's possible.
Hey, it's my party. $1 admission tickets.
Yep.
Team Cosmic gets in for free.
You could do just vintage. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's like each kind of kiosk or like each place has like one thing that's like vintage price. I don't know. You know, that way they're not totally different, but I like that.
I got one more idea I want to throw around here, and it comes to a fireworks show in the evening for the 50th. Most of you know that I have a love for the music at Disney parks. That's like how this show first started going on the air back on WDW Tunes originally. So if you can't find the first few episodes on YouTube, that's because they were all just on the radio. So also, I want to say a quick note about WDWN Tunes, the radio station of WDW News Today. All of the new Epcot music from the entrance music, all of the 2021 Epcot entrance music is now in rotation. It was a few days ago. It was added the day after it came out. So you can listen to all that throughout the 24/7 at WDWNtunes.com. So you all know that I love the music. So what this would be is, and I kind of had that like parade of all the different kind of decades and events and parades through the years. This would be a bit of a mashup of some of the greatest fireworks shows that the Magic Kingdom has ever seen. So we're going all through the time. Wow. You might hear a little bit of wishes. There might be the magic, the memories, and you. Dang. Happily ever after. All kind of like a segment of one, a segment of another, and another and another to the big finale with all the fireworks, with all the projections. It sticks with me that is it the original Let the Memories Begin, or the Magic, the Memories in You, where your photo could be on the castle, and all the photos at the end, I get chills. I just got chills thinking about this. All the photos at the end, like they flipped, they turned over, and it was Walt. I'm gonna tear up just right. And
that's what
he said,
was saying too, man.
Yes, and he said it was all started by a mouse. It was that quote, and then it ended with a big bang. And I was I was a blubbering mess. Bro. I was a blubbering mess outside Cinderella Castle, and so maybe end it with that. Oh, I got all the chills.
I was actually so annoyed. I was so annoyed when they took that when they took that out. And I understand we're always going forward and we're pushing the technological boundaries and things like that. But it was such a nice intro into Wishes. That would end, and then you knew in 5 minutes it was like Jiminy Cricket time. You know what I mean? It was just so good. But that was, and that really was like almost back to what Angelina was saying, like a nice homage to kind of going back and really wrapping up why the hell you're standing on Main Street in the first place. You know what I'm saying? That
literally anything, anytime that Walt's voice happens in anything, I am full tears.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter what he says.
Yeah, and that was the end of the show. I was at Penguin Project, so that was Celebrate the Magic. Magic Memories You was the
Celebrate the Magic, exactly. And that music was weirdly played in one of the iterations of World of Color as well. I think World of Color had a weird 11-month thing that they were celebrating something, and it featured that music. And my God, do I love it! Yes, it's great.
Man, no kidding.
Yeah.
All right. Before we take a break here, I think that kind of covers it for the Magic Kingdom 50th party. Would still throw around your ideas in the chat. We want to hear from you also. Let's see, Tom Strong. I can't believe we've done 50 of these things. I can't wait for 100. I'll tell you what I'm about to do 50th of right now.
Aww.
Before the special announcement, I want to say that if you want to become more involved with WDW News Today, and you might want to. You want to become a member of the WIGS, the WDW News Today Inner Globe Society, for as little as $2 a month. You get access to some great features from WDW News Today. There's different tiers, but as little as $2 a month, you can hop on Discord. And I always call it Discord, guys. I know it's Discord, but I call it.
It can be Discord. That's fine.
I absolutely call it Discord. WIGS,
right?
WIGS roll call snaps. Snaps. Brian's got it.
I know I'm falling behind here. I'll get it, but so I call it Discord. But anyways, you get to chat with us on Discord for as little as $2 a month. And again, there's different tiers with special features as you go up also. So you can become a member at patreon.com/WDWNT. WIGS roll call and chat. I'm falling behind. Penguin Project. We got Nico, David, Chief, Tom, Christopher, Cheyenne, Mandy, Steve, Alyssa, Karen, Emily. Feels like this needs music or something in the background here.
Yeah.
Karen,
Jordan, you
Emily.
Karen. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Hey, Jack, Living Dream. There you go. Penguin.
Wayfinding with Emma, Sean Harris, JD, Short and Force, Penguin. Discord. I've never said it the same way. Jordan, thank you so very much for that. Appreciate the WIGS roll call there. All right, bring back characters. Yeah, Lee in the chat. Thank you for tuning in here. Bring back characters from retired attractions like Mr. Toad. Yeah, see, that would be cool.
Yeah,
I would love that. I love that.
Yep.
On the other side of a quick break, I saw there was a request for Chapek all along, so I think we can play that. We'll also do one ad here and come back with a very special announcement regarding our show. Stay tuned to the 50th show of Cosmic Reid Live, back right after this.
Looking for the latest in Disney news on the go? Then download WDWNT, the app. From news to videos to park hours and more, WDWNT, the app, is your one-stop shop for the latest from the Disney World. Available on iPhone and Android, just search for WDWNT in your device's app store.
Up everything.
It's been Chapek all along.
Who's been pulling every evil string?
It's been Chapek all along.
He's unscrupulous, full of ruthlessness that you haven't even noticed, and a pity is. It's too late to fix anything now that everything has gone wrong. Thanks to Chapek, naughty Chapek.
It's been Chapek all along. And I killed the great movie ride.
Welcome back to Cosmic Reid Live right here on WDWNT Entertainment. That's still my favorite, guys. I get that song stuck in my head.
I love
and
that.
I don't get the Marvel version stuck in my head. I get Tom's voice stuck in my head. I have sang that in the shower, and my wife's like,
boy.
What are you doing? What is that? I'm like, I do my impersonation of Tom doing impersonation of Bob Chapek.
Oh my God. That was.
I mean, his voice is pretty iconic.
TMI in the shower.
50th show. Hey, we're a big happy family, Jeff. Come on.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Brian goes, Tom said he got a phone call about this one. LOL. Just so you know.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
I thought so. I thought I read something about that.
I'm going to mute myself again. Go ahead.
All right. So for the last, I don't know what, like a month or something now, we have been teasing something. I hope I got the right thing loaded up here. We've been teasing a very special announcement. You know, we absolutely love this every single Monday night for the last 50 weeks, whether we were just starting out and we were just on the radio station and then kind of like radio station and YouTube, then just YouTube. It's been quite the evolution. That's why you can't find the original episodes, because they are off in cyberspace, just with Jeff and
they're burned in a dumpster fire.
They're gone. Yeah. So, but we really do. Honestly, this is like the highlight of our week is hanging out with all of you in the chat, and we love every opportunity to do that. And I mentioned a moment ago the WIGS and the WDWNT and our Globe Society, and it's important to become a WIG and support WDW News Today. And if we can maybe give an extra incentive to that, it's my pleasure and all of our pleasure to right now.
Let's see if they got
people.
Did they get it?
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
No, I'm just saying. What do they think it is?
Bathroom
talk with Chris Reid. Yes.
Three nights.
It's just going to be Chris, though.
What?
Only Chris talking about bathrooms.
Only Chris talking about bathrooms for 60
shower.
minutes. We just sit there on mute.
So people are speculating here in the chat. So it's our pleasure right now. Let's hope that this plays and enjoy this little montage or trailer. I'm Cosmic Reid, and as always, thank you so much for joining us. Like I always like to say, do what makes you happy. All right, guys, we're off. They really want it. Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. And
wow, that was so intense and dramatic.
I found the most intense dramatic music. I really could, and I'm like, I am just gonna nail this thing. So there you go. And so again, this is exclusive to WIGS for at the $7 a month tier. You get access to all the post shows. There's a post show for Park Center. There is a post show for WDW News Tonight. And because this has been requested for what feels like week 3, 4, or 5, we're now doing
which is crazy,
a post show. Yes, we're doing a post show starting on April 5th, which some people guessed it. Yeah, some people did guess it. No kidding.
People were saying it on the Twitter machines. Actually,
it's been
because
hard.
Because I was forced to join the
I was gonna say
the discords. Yeah. I was like, I saw people saying it. I was like, man, these people actually know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's been really hard.
Jeff's just joining Discord now, huh? I wonder what it's
doing. I know.
Yeah, thank you, Angelina.
Yeah.
I was like, and special props to Penguin for helping me figure it out as well. I would say those Chris's words, because I'm like, I guess I gotta get on this thing.
Yeah. Well, and it's been really, really hard to keep this like a secret, especially because we've been teasing it for what feels like 5 or 6 weeks now, and people in the chat also like saying like post show, and I'm like, I no speak post show. I don't know what you're talking about. So Eric Morton apparently was teasing it the other day too.
Yeah. Eric was Mandy actually helped me out a little bit as well with my KJ, K-Jack and Jordan, my old man tendencies, how it looks different on the phone versus the what do you call that, a computer? Yeah. So it's different interfaces. Yeah. So it definitely took a bit. But I actually even saw Eric talking about it. I was like, oh, man.
And Adventures with Alicia said that Tom mentioned it on last Thursday's post show.
Were we scooped by Tom on the post show?
Oh my god.
We might have been the last ones to tell everyone.
Oh my god, we're the last idiots.
What the? Y'all knew. Hey, but thank you for playing along.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you for playing along. That a surprise, and y'all. It's like when that there's gonna be a surprise. you know you're going to have a bunch of friends at your party when you come home. Like your significant other's like, oh, it's just me, dear. You open the door, but you know there's going to be 50 people in there, and then they all yell happy birthday, and you're like, I didn't expect this. That was so like everyone in the chat just dude. They all knew.
Okay, are you serious?
Yeah.
I even, man, Chris, even let me tell you something, man. I had something going on Thursday night. And I was like, man, I'm gonna pop into this thing and just remind, just like drop some Team Cosmic in the chat, and then I had to like bounce. I was like, man, I don't even know if it got in there. So Robert D, who just did another super chat.
Oh hey,
my goodness,
Robert
D. Because you're the host, Chris. You should read it, but Robert D must have known, so he's been playing me all week.
My goodness. Robert D, thank you so much. Another $50 donation. That means so much. Long time coming for all of us out here, including these.
Yeah.
Penguin Project, Alyssa D, Cheyenne, Nico, Penguin, Jordan Kajak, and BC Fan who couldn't make it tonight. Thank you so much. That means so much to us. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. So again, you go to patreon.com/WDWNT if you haven't done so. You get that $7 tier. I see Tom Strong with the $1.49 super sticker, and he's got the banana.
That out. Nice.
Yep.
Thank you, Tom.
Nice,
oh my
Tom.
Gosh. That's it. Worst kept secret, but we love you all.
You guys are jerks.
So
you guys are a bunch of jerks in the chat room.
No, this is good. I love that we were like, guys, they don't know, and they all knew. They all knew, and we didn't know.
Everyone, keep it a secret. Don't talk about it.
I was like, dude, I've been talking
you
to
guys
people
did a good
like,
job
on different channels, and I was told, hey man, don't say anything, dude. And these guys all freaking knew. I hate you all.
And I love you all. So on the post show, we're going to be talking kind of just what they do on the other post shows, just a little bit about everything. Doesn't have to be all about Disney. You can ask more questions about Jeff and Angelina and I. We would love to interact with you that way. So we'll get to do that starting April 5th.
Hold on 1 second.
A couple weeks.
Can I pause for 1 second? Because Sean Force goes, if it helps, I didn't know.
Oh, great. Well, Sean Force, we hope you're excited.
Thank you.
I would like to dedicate the rest of the show to Sean Force.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Nico says, I'm pretty sure Tom mentioned it when he first mentioned the $7 for post shows, that was going to be one of the shows. Well, probably hashtag worst kept secret.
Whatever.
That's the name of our post show. It's going to be called hashtag worst kept secret. Emily, thank you for that.
Somebody make the graphic.
I'll make one for it'll be called worst kept secret. So there we go.
I love that.
All right. Hey,
I love that. That's very on brand for us.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. We have a lot of stuff to play. So Tyler, y'all love Tyler, and I love him too. He put together. You saw a little bit of a tease of it in the intro, the new intro that we had there today. But we want to kind of reflect just for a couple of minutes here, and then we got some submitted videos from you at Team Cosmic in the chat. So right now, just enjoy this musical montage of clips from the past 50 episodes here of Cosmic Reid Live. And there you go. Huge thanks to
that was so
Tyler
cute.
for putting that together for us. Yeah, love it. I love seeing those moments.
Oh my god, I love Tyler so much, man. My Winnie the Pooh
want to
is
read
pretty
this.
tight, I gotta tell you.
The super chat here from Alyssa D during that. Alyssa, thank you so very much. Alyssa says, thank you guys for 50 episodes of love and laughter. Can't wait for there to finally be a post show. Thanks for keeping me happy over the past year. Alyssa, thank you for the $10 super chat. And thank you for being part of Team Cosmic. We really appreciate that. And Steve had a comment in here that said, wow, Chris looks so young there. What happened to him last year? Jeff loves that one.
I'm gonna give him a $10 super chat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know.
Wait,
all
who
right.
just said one word, Jeff? Who said that? Arch Fox, you son of a bee.
Okay, there's a couple other. Let's see here. Where is the first one that came in? Okay, so Cheyenne had a bit of a montage put together too. So let's quickly go to this one. Right Cheyenne, just got to give a shout out. First time watching the show, love the live. First time, so feel included. Hey, thank you very much. We try our best to include everyone in this.
You ready? Look, it's you. Look, Minnie.
Get.
She couldn't get the video of yours. The dog's lying back.
I know. I'm so happy.
Chris, what would BTS do? They would shave their eyebrows.
I don't know. Ask Cheyenne.
No, Cheyenne, what would BTS do?
So
What
there you
would
go. Couple more moments there. Thank you so much, Cheyenne, for that.
Eyebrows. Oh my god, mini rules.
Yep, yeah, totally. I love that one. So cool to see that. Thank you, Cheyenne, for sending that one in. We have another one. We have a couple more of these, and I did get an email from Adam about the 50th, and I'll get to that before we end the show. Also, I'm just trying to find it. It was a bit of a tight getting on the show here. Okay. This one is from Tom Strong. I'm sure he's still in the chat. This is from Tom.
He's joined by Jeff and Angelina. Guys, good to see as always.
So good. Man, I don't have the other thing. I'd like to give a shout out to is it Thomas? Thomas, this one's for you, buddy. Huh? Do you think that was good? It's a party bucket.
He thought I wouldn't get it.
Leah's gonna be unimpressed when she knows I took this thing out.
Leah does hate the fireball. Yes, my man, bro.
What's up, guys?
Hold on a
Tom
second.
Strong, favorite member of Team Cosmic here. Just wanted to wish Chris, Angelina, and my buddy Jeff a happy 50th episode.
I'm gonna cry.
Been a blast hanging out with you guys every Monday.
I love this,
That's
man.
the highlight of my week. And here's to many
I'm gonna
more.
cry.
So congrats, and
Dude,
we'll
I have
see
to
you in
run
the chat.
upstairs to get another one of these. I love this stupid man. Hold on, please,
There we go. That one from
That
Tom.
was so
good. Tom, thank you so very much for that. Appreciate it. Where did Jeff go? What happened? Oh,
I think he went to go and get a fireball in
yeah,
honor
no
Tom.
doubt.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
crying, Tom.
all right.
That was so sweet.
I saw.
Oh my God, Chris.
Tom, thank you so very much. Appreciate
That's
that.
what
Jeff,
happens
you missed a little
when you don't share.
You walked away
what's
during.
gonna be being played.
Jeff, there was a montage of you at the end of that. You missed it because you walked away.
Oh no!
You want to?
It was literally just him saying how much he loves you. You missed
No,
it.
but the pictures. The pictures.
This dude. Well, Tom, my man, I had to go all the way back upstairs just to get another one of these, man. I'm sure I'm going to be in the doghouse tonight. Speaking of, like Daisy, like I so much noise just then, man, that the dog that actually came back down. Daisy, this is for you too. Tom, man, love you guys. Thank you so much. That was absurd.
So,
I'm not going to be able to.
A friend of mine loves the retro Epcot logos, and a friend of mine showed me a concept probably 6 months ago, and I was like, cool, and try this and try that. And they took the Cosmic Reid logo and they turned it into somewhat of the retro Epcot logo type. I just want to show what that looks like there kind of quickly. So you got the comics,
so cool,
right? Yeah, you got the colors are the same. You got the radio waves coming out of it just like usual. But yeah, the Cosmic Reid. There you go. I actually that on a shirt.
God,
not bad.
I love that. Yeah. No,
and I don't know if like they did that on purpose, but it kind of looks like Spaceship Earth. They have like the things holding up the ball. It kind of looks like that. Very well done.
Love it. There's another video montage I want to show. This one is from.
I think you missed a super chat from Tom Strong though. It said $2 said my open love letter to Jeff. Cheers.
Thank you so much for the $2. Appreciate that.
I also like to say, I love that everyone in here knew that I was going upstairs to get more fireballs. Somebody said, well, he left to go get fireball, and you weren't wrong. Such a child.
We have another one. This is from Rob C in the chat. Engaged guy on Twitter. Rob C did this one up. And so let's you know what, we're gonna go a little bit late here today. I mean, we kind of expected that, but we're gonna go a little bit late. Sit back, and here's another of this is. I feel like we can maybe even talk over this one a little bit because, guys, this is like a blooper montage from the earlier days.
I love it.
Cosmic Reid. So with that in mind, with that in mind, this is from Rob C, engaged guy on Twitter.
So, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so, Chris, but I don't think she'd ever leave Mickey.
All right. Well, there's just a minute left in this song.
Oh my God.
So, okay, looks like I see myself. So this means we're live. I'm going to get out of that for a minute. I see myself. Nice. Hello, everyone on YouTube.
Dude, that was amazing.
My name is Cosmic Reid, and over the connection here, the invisible man, Jeff Melkarst.
As it should be, my man. Yeah. As it should be. Yes.
You're lucky.
The invisible man.
Yeah, this was classic. 8 minutes of dead silence. And everyone's like, your mics are off, your mics are off. And we couldn't fix it. We had no idea.
Wow.
This was a horrible time. Thank you for sticking with us, by the way.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Anybody who is still in the chat room that watched this, I mean, seriously.
So welcome to Cosmic Reid Live. Just full disclosure, our Wi-Fi, like right as the show was going, bam, decided just to kick out. And I'm like, well, what do I do? And so I'm trying to connect to a different network. It wasn't working. Mega apologies. And thank you, sir. I'm assuming you kept the show on the air
apologies.
here.
I wouldn't much call it a show as I just kept it. I guess I kept it going, but thank you so much. Yes, happy Monday to you, buddy. And the fact that you had snow.
Why wasn't
this it's been about 75, 80. This is week 4, which I can't believe this.
This thing should
week
definitely
4
be canceled.
Totally. Oh, what's going on?
Kind of. Whoa.
Hang on.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
What happened?
Oh my heavens. Hey,
we had no idea what we were doing.
We had sound. That's like, whoa.
There you are.
Arm Bandito. This happens every Thursday night.
There you go. We got it.
You're right.
We got it figured out.
Hello, everyone. Oh heavens, you look good. Now I can see you. You've got a buddy on your
There we are.
That is fantastic. And
All right, what is up, everyone?
When did
Good
this
evening.
happen?
Cosmic Chris Reid with you. Fingers crossed. I think we all got this figured out here. Jeff Melkars, how's it going?
Are we working?
I thought there
Can
were
you
like
hear me?
two of
We
these,
are.
dude.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No,
You
there's
can
a
hear
lot more.
me. Is this the first in
Oh my
4 or
God,
5
when
weeks
did Angelina
we managed
get
to pull
there?
this off?
This is unbelievable. I will. By the time we get out of quarantine, man, I mean, no one's gonna need to talk to us anymore.
Oh
Look at
my
this.
God, who knew we'd still be in it? There she is.
Cosmic Reid live right here on WDW News Today. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. It is so nice to be with you for another week. And it's
I'm playing a
normally
video
just
game.
Jeff Melkars with me, but right now I want to bring him on along with our newest co-host of the show. You've seen her in the chat the last couple of weeks. Angelina's joining us. Angelina, there you are. Jeff, how's it going?
That's my golf clap, man. I'm trying to be as unobnoxious as possible.
Good to see you, Angelina.
Which is impossible.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited for this.
We are
Gosh, I was so
excited, just as
nervous.
excited to have you with us as well, and everyone in the chat saying hi to Angelina.
nervous.
We will
Awesome.
get right on that.
Yeah, on a report, so we'll see.
We were on, but we weren't on again.
Those are my favorite, by the way.
We are
How many
restarting.
times did that happen? Okay.
How?
Are we ready
What
now?
were these?
We are-
These were actually recorded.
We should be on now.
Oh, why are these?
Are we on now? We are on now.
Yeah, we are.
Hang on.
Oh.
Hang on. Hey, there we are.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Well, welcome.
Well, hold on a second.
Now that you can see us, now that you can hear us, Jeff has to go get his porg yeah, there we go. I think we're all set. Hey, that's okay. That's it, Jeff. You got it back. You got.
Yeah, no, I have
Jeff's
to
got
get
his porg. His porg went away. Hang on.
There it goes. All right, there we go.
Let's see. There we go. There we go.
Oh, he's actually meowing.
Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you so much. Thanks to Jeff and Angelina. Thanks to Team Cosmic for joining us in the chat room. Until next week at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here for our 50th big show. Wow. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid, and as always, do what makes you happy.
Dang.
There you go.
Who made that?
Check that one out.
That is bananas.
That was
Come on,
Rob
man.
C. Rob Collier in
Rob
the chat
C.
there. There he goes. Rob, thank you so much for that. That's yeah, that was. I forgot about some of those, probably because I didn't want to remember them. But it's really cool seeing them again.
Oh,
I
dude.
love that we were like, "Am I on?" We're talking to Jason.
Yeah.
Is Jason there? Hello. Are we on? Are we
That's
live?
right, Jason.
like
Now Jason just
interesting.
trusts you, man. Jason doesn't even care
That's-
anymore about us.
That's my favorite. My favorite one is where I'm literally like, we're restarting. Oh, we're live. Oh, we're
You're
live.
texting yourself.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we on?
Oh
We're just
man. I had a lot of things to show. Did we show them all? We did. Yeah.
My
yeah,
favorite
yeah, I
thing
think-
in that chat really quick was Tom Strong saying, "Oh, Angelina used to be the third screen. It looks like Jeff got Jeff
I know,
got
dude, I
Jeff
totally
got
got- I totally got demoted, man. That must be a Jason move.
second screen, baby."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Hey, girl. Hey. Actually, give me an air
Awesome.
horn for Angelina in square two. Let's go.
Let's see. You want the air horn? Was that? There you go. Happy 50th. Thank you so much for all the happy 50th love. Thank you so much, guys. It's not got one more thing. So Adam had this 50th anniversary celebration idea. It would basically be kind of like a scavenger hunt. There'd be pins being handed out through the parks. You go through like Adventureland, Frontierland, Fantasyland. You'd run into all these different characters. Tomorrowland also in there. And you go to the different parks like Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Citizens of Hollywood. You'd see different characters like C-3PO and Rex. Just a really, really, really kind of cool idea that would be awesome to see something like that. And he says they can dig it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Very cool.
we can always
They
dig it.
can
Thank you
definitely-
so
Aw.
much for that. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Adam. Super cool.
So there was a super chat, but first I have to at least just say, Horatio goes, "Creaky chairman, how did that not make it into any of the videos? Did
here's
Jason
the
like
thing.
pay you not to put that in there?"
I looked for that
Do you
one.
remember
It was
that night,
it
dude?
was like, yep, it was November 4th, and Jason, our awesome, amazing producer, his mic wasn't muted, and he had a really squeaky chair, and so it kept squeaking like real, like
Oh, dude, it was like
straight
10
really
minutes
as
of
a
just
deep
like
scream.
the most. Like I thought someone might be being murdered on the other end.
I kept thinking it was Jeff. Jeff kept thinking it was Angelina. Angelina kept thinking it was me. And so no one said anything. So we're all just like, what is going on here? Until I'm like, wait a minute. And I texted Jason. All of a sudden it stops. He's like, yeah,
Dude,
sorry, my mic wasn't
don't you
muted.
remember that?
I looked for the clip. It was
and
November
didn't he end up
4th.
coming into the show at the end?
Dude,
like he
that's
showed
what I
up
was
in the
gonna
fourth
say,
screen,
Angelina.
and we all lost our mind.
He did.
Ah,
Yes, he
and
did.
then,
Yes, he did. Yes,
and
he
then
did.
he like opened the curtain. Do you remember that? It was like Wizard of Oz,
Yes.
dude. It was like the Cosmic Reid Wizard
yes,
of Oz, dude.
yes. Hey,
Okay,
I
all
want
right,
to
we're
catch up on
behind.
some of the
Chris, go ahead.
super
Go ahead.
chats
Yeah,
here. Living the dream, $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Congrats on your 50th show. I'm so excited to see the next 50. Living the dream, Rebecca. Thank you so very much for that. I always appreciate
thank
that.
you.
Tom Strong, $2 super chat. Party in the post show. Congalutions are on me. Post shows April 5th. Thank you so much, Tom. Appreciate that. We will be in the post show then. And Wayfinding with Emma, a $15 super chat. Emma, thank you so much for that. Congrats, Chris,
Thank you,
Angelina, and
Emma.
Jeff. Cheers to all of you. Thank you so very much. You know, this is, it's been just so much fun. If you haven't done so yet, if you could, please just give a like to the video. Hit that little thumbs up below. It helps us out a lot. Thank you for all the interaction tonight. We have to tell you about what next week's show is, because guys, I was like, there we go. We planned our 50th show. Wait, there's got to be a 51st, and we haven't even talked about that.
But can we all agree really quickly? I know you want to do this, and I'm going to keep it quick. Can we all agree there is no reason we should still be doing this after watching those first?
There was one comment that was like, "This is what Thursday nights looks like."
Oh my god! Oh really? Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Let's reveal. So next week, Disney gives you a ticket into each park. You can spend a day or whatever you want in each park. Here's the catch: you can only do 3 things.
Oh my god!
In each park.
I got it. I already have my
answers. Use the
answers.
bathroom as much
Let's
as
do
you
it
want.
tonight.
3 things.
No, that was it. Let's do it tonight.
So what do you do? Episode 51. You can only do 3 things in each park. Attraction. You hit up a show. Do you eat? That is next week's program right here. We're so excited to have you with us then. That is episode 51, no, embarking on the road to show 100, which is like a year away, but you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, this is
maybe we're gonna do the Cosmic Crawl by then. By then, right? Like
one would hope. One would hope. Yes.
Maybe like show 110 is the Cosmic Crawl.
Could be. It could be.
Ooh.
We could start a countdown. I want to thank Shorn Force for drawing all the pictures that when we do the draw-alongs, which we'll be doing probably in a couple weeks from now once again, and Karen for those lovely photos. I got mine. It's hanging up. It's over by our bar. We have another Disney shrine kind of over here, and it's hanging up over there for those amazing drawings. We love hearing from you by email. I always get back to you, and I thank you so much for that. All the interaction on Twitter. When we started this, I've said this before, but when we started this, it was supposed to just be a radio show. And they threw us on YouTube, and we're like, let's just roll with it.
That night.
And as you can see, the early days, it was 45 minutes before the show, and they're like, you're going on YouTube. I'm like, okay. So
I was like, I don't even think I knew what that was, Jordan. YouTube. What is YouTube?
He's like, YouTube? What's this?
Is that on
YouTube?
cable? Is that on cable television?
Jeff had to get internet in his place to do this show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all. So there's like way too many people to thank individually, but you know who you are. And honestly, this makes our week better every single week. We love talking throughout the week, interacting with you. Please never hesitate to send an email to us or send us a tweet about anything. Karen, thank you so much again. Appreciate that. I see that you're fading. Karen, so have an awesome night. Yeah. Appreciate that. And I guess that about wraps it up. I can't believe I knew it would be going by quick, but this was really quick.
One more time to this. Yep. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Mandy, for this.
Yes, there we go. Mandy got you that one? Love it.
You got me this one.
Love it.
Nice.
Thank you all so much for joining us on the 50th show for Cosmic Reid Live. Again, it means so a lot. That post show starts April 5th. It's the $7 a month level for the WIGS members. You can go to patreon.com/WDW.
I just want to look at all of you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Looking at all of you.
Send an email, chris@WDWNT.com anytime throughout the week. For Jeff and Angelina, I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. Thank you so much for tuning into our 50th show. Like I always say, do what makes you happy.